Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Armajan, your humble Mr. Homunculus, and I'm here to react to One Piece, chapter 1086. I am excited. Excited would be putting it lightly. I am freaking hyped up. So, I do know. So I had to check on my fan there. I do know about Oda's news. Oda is taking a four-week hiatus. A 4-week break, I guess would be the better way to put it. Hiatus sort of, implies a little longer. Because of his, the things with his eyes. Astigmatism. He's had a horrific astigmatism for, as far as I'm aware, like, the whole of Wano? Which is incredible considering half the stuff he made in Wano, but that's just the power of Oda. He's going to get laser eyeball surgery, as in he is shooting lasers out of his eyeballs. So I'm very excited for him to return and just now have that incredible power within him. So this does mean this is the last chapter we're getting for a month. Which means I picked a primo time to start doing live reactions. Oh, live. To start doing reactions to a One Piece chapter. But no matter. No matter. Because Oda does not miss on Egghead. He does not miss. And the color spread here, by the way, is great. No rain, no rainbow. Oh, they're all the colors of a rainbow. Luffy, Nami, Frankie, Sanji. Sanji in green. Wow, Zoro getting shafted. So Sanji is in Zoro's color. Chopper in pink, Brook in like dark green. Then you got Robin and Usopp. Where are we missing here? We're missing Jinbei, Zoro. Jinbei, Zoro. Oh my god, I'm forgetting one. Who am I forgetting? Holy, how have I forgotten one? Hello? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's 8. I thought there was only 7. Wait a minute, there's 7 colors to a rainbow. We have an imposter here. The secret 8th color has emerged. Oh my god, I don't even know what this chapter's called. I just see one. I'm on the Viz website, so I just see chapter One Piece 1086. But I'm excited. I'm freaking stoked. All right, let's jump into it. Oh, I see it there. Chapter 1086. The 5 Elders. Okay. We're getting a chapter called The 5 Elders? Okay. Okay, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking with real gas. And so the reverie came to a close. With the truth of King Cobra's murder kept under... Oh, the truth of the murder kept under wraps. With the truth of King Cobra's murder kept under wraps. Tell me, have you seen this guy? Oh my god. Doremi. Has anyone seen Princess Vivi of Arabasta? Where is the king? He is ill and needs help. While on the ships taking various royals home, a number of stowaways kept their heads low. It's got to be the revolutionaries. It's Wapol. Hang on a minute. Wapol is why doesn't Wapol have their own ship? Oh, because if the elders are hunting him down, they're probably gonna check their ship, huh? Hey, which country's ship is this? Belongs to the Aegis Kingdom? It's Aegis ship, Morgans. Oh, Wapol's got a den. Oh, wow. Wapol immediately snitching to Morgans. Instantaneously snitching to Morgans. Hasn't even left Marijoa. And he's already snitching to Morgans. Got it. We'll bring the office to the ship under the guise of reporting. And you need to slip under their noses to hop in on board. I appreciate this. Oh, so that's how, okay, so he called Morgans. They hid on a ship to escape, called Morgans. Morgans arrived, and they slipped on, okay. You're a king fleeing for his life. That's big news. I can't wait to dig into this. I love Morgans's weird, like, teapot boat. Just getting pulled by seagulls. What did you see, Wapol? I can't say. Least of all you, go back to your own ship. I can't, there's people there on CP0. If I go back to join the others, they'll just abduct me again. Let me use that transponder still. I need to get in touch with my father. He's such a warrior wart. No, trust me. That's the last thing you want to do. My boss like, I can't tell you why. With the love of God, don't contact your dad. Oh, CP0's walking around, just like, hey, have you seen him? Hey, have you seen them? Vivi? Sabo? Vivi? Bonnie? Right, Bonnie was on. Where was Bonnie during all that? Oh, we saw Bonnie last chapter. Last chapter? 2 chapters ago. 2 chapters ago. Jesus, alright. How did Bonnie get out? I'm so hungry. Tajin Kingdom's ship. I don't think we saw the Tajin Kingdom. Once they get to Lucia, things should work out. And then, yeah, that's Sabo. Because Sabo was on Lucia, yeah. I'm counting on you, Sabo. Oh, that was Cobra. You must survive! Jesus Christ. Very soon, the news came out of the assassination of King Cobra of Alabasta and the disappearance of his daughter, Princess Vivi, in sacred Marigeau. And this Sabo fellow, another man who bears a checkered fate. No one has led a more life affected by the D. I've just realized I have no music going. What the hell? Hold on, dear viewer, while we bust out some groovy, chill beats. And get an ad for Grammarly on the side. Yeah, that's something. Just a little bit in the background here. But I would really like to be finished with this egghead business. What is it, oh great emu? Chamber of Flowers, Pangaea Castle. I wish to use Vegapunk's. Vegapunk? The mother. Oh! Right, so the big, gigantic thing that erased Lulusia. A lot of people speculated that was, Uranus. The third, ancient weapon we haven't seen yet. Because, I mean, like, what the hell else is going to destroy an island? No, but no, Vegapunk made it. The mother frame, like, mainframe? I wish to use Vegapunk's creation. The mother frame. Indeed, we will not know if it is real until it is tested. You won't know if it's real until it's tested. You won't know if it's real unless it's tested. Well, now I am mighty confused. Okay. Perhaps the result of such a test might influence our handling of the egghead matter. A test on forested land would do better than open sea. The Lucia Kingdom. There are many people there. It is no matter. Very well. The world is as our creator wills it. Why do you choose the Lucia? It is close. I wish to fire the nuke. Are you sure? I mean, we're sure we could fire the nuke. Oh, testing it in a deserted forest would be better than the open sea. I want to fire it on this city. Oh, why that city? It's my neighbor. Oh my god, it is close. Indeed. We're gonna get the names of we're gonna get the names of the elders. Didn't we learn about these guys? In like chapter 1, like 165 or something? We're finally getting their names. Well, Saturn we knew the name of. They're all named after planets, surely. We shall take the necessary steps to make it so. Oh, and they're like positions? 5 elders, Godhead of Science and Defense. Saint Gay... Whoa! Saint J. Garcia Saturn. There are signs of rebellion in Lucia's populace. 5 elders, godhead of environment, Saint Marcus Mars. It may serve as an example to others. 5 elders, godhead of justice, Saint Topman Warcury? Not Mercury. Warcury? It almost sounds like Warcry. Saint Topman Warcury? And if we could use its power freely. 5 elders, godhead of finance. Why is Sword Gandhi the king of... why is Sword Gandhi the bookkeeper, the accountant? Saint Ethan Baron V... What are these names? These are not named after planets. 2 of them are. The other 3 almost is a planet. This is gonna be like some ancient name for like a planet or some satellite. I don't even know. 5 elders, godhead of finance, Saint Ethan Baron V. Nusjero. Also, in BRB re-debuting my VTuber name as Saint Ethan Baron V. Nusjero. Then we can bring this ancient battle to its conclusion. 5 elders, godhead of agriculture, which is distinctly different to environment, and we have dedicated 2 of our strongest soldiers to this. Saint Shepherd Jupiter. I can't get over. Topman Warcury is an incredible name, but Saint Ethan Baron V. Nusjero? What? I gotta look at the scans and check their names. Because if I read the scans and like Saint Ethan Baron V. Nusjero is translated as like Saint E. Mercury, then like I don't even know, man. There is one other thing. Yes, I desire Vivi. It will be done. The Navy. Rebellion in Tajin and in Egg. Both places that... so... the place Wapol was going to, instant rebellion. The place, the place Bonnie was going to, instant rebellion. The Navy was stretched thin between the end of the 7 warlords and the quelling the sudden uprising in members of the government. However, this was only 8.
As the bigger players.
Get out of here, commercial. I see you. Send out all the Seraphim. Crocodile appears in empty... Is that... Ooh, we see the other ones. Look at this. Look at this pine-sized, stupid, dumb Doflamingo Seraphim. The Gecko Moria Seraphim somehow looks more human than regular Gecko Moria. By the fact he's on fire. Oh wait, hang on, whoa, wait a minute. Whoa. The start of a new, this is only the start of a new Navy campaign. Crocodile, wait a minute. Oh, Crocodile appears in Empty Bluffs. That's when he recruited Buggy for Cross Guild. This Crocodile Seraphim, does this finally quash Croco Mom once and for all? Thank God. I'm not the biggest fan of Croco Mom. I am fully on board with Crocodile having been a woman, and then Eva and other having something like that, and then Eva having some mess with him in some way. But Luffy's mom is that step a bit beyond my reasonable doubt. Yo, the Crocodile Seraphim looks sick. I kind of like the Moria Seraphim. Doflamingo, I don't know what is happening. Doflamingo had this awful hairline even as a kid. Good lord. Oh, this is still their meeting. The moment we landed in Lucia, the people were ready. They took King Seki and Princess Komein prisoner and welcomed me with open arms when I emerged from hiding. It was the first time I saw the news in the paper and had learned I was accused of regicide. They treated me as a hero, and I wished to tell them the truth of what had happened. I just couldn't do it. Not when their revolutionary passion was so strong. I'm looking at this panel with Dragon, Sabo, and Eva. I always forget just how freaking big Eva is. Thanks to Betty and the others, Lelouchia was in full of motivated people. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Do we know that? I think we did know that. Lelouchia was the one where the milk girl is from? I must have just forgotten. I'm sure we knew what that place was called. I guess I had the two like data points, I just never pinned together it was the same place. Thanks to Benny and others, Lelouchia was full of motivated people who wanted to join the Revolutionary Army. Those are the ones I brought back with me. I couldn't get a jamming transponder signal, which is why I couldn't send a signal back home. And so the message I did send was a relay call as we were leaving port. If the government picked up the signal, they'd assume I was on Lelouchia. But in fact, I was already at sea with our hopeful recruits. Aye aye. Look at this little demonstration. So Lelouchia is right next to Kamabaka? Or that's just a diagram, maybe? And then... Whoa. Whoa. And it was then, when while on call, the vanishing of Lelouchia happened, I presume. Oh, it's Eva. Yes. It was a horrible scene on the ship. Most of the people left families behind and saw their home destroyed before their very eyes. It's a harrowing thing. What in the world happened? A great shadow covered the entire sky. And in the very next moment, a great shadow. Dragon, Dragon sweating out here? What the heck? Something that no natural, living creature could explain. Some dark, vast thing flew above the clouds. This must be the mother frame. Going back here. Yeah, Vegapunk's creation, the mother frame? Oh, skip one page too high? I don't know what I saw there. So this is the thing people thought was Uranus. So Uranus is still out there. And we got no idea what it does. But no idea where it is, who has it, what it does. We know both the other ones. I've known them for a while. Because this is one ancient weapon. Sabo, you said the name Emu. That's right. This is going to sound very strange, but among the more lore piece? This is going to sound very strange, but among the first 20 who created the world 800 years ago, there was a monarch named Saint Emu of the NAAAH dynasty. Emu Nerona? Nerona? That's gotta have a Japanese meaning. Hold on. Nerona. Japanese. Oh wow, first thing. The meaning behind the name Neroma lost in translation. Alright. Quick little side tangent here. 3 katakana characters put together becomes... Oh, okay. So you put the 3 katakana characters, ne, ro, and na, become, when you put them together, become the kanji for kami, which is God. Okay. And when you put e and mu, those katakanas, you get the kanji for Buddha. So Emu's name means like God Buddha or Buddha God. In fact, impeccable name. Saint Emu of the NAAAH dynasty. So he wasn't above the dynasties. So they weren't above the dynasties. They were one of them. Like I sort of thought, but like, I'm gonna loop back around to that. We're nearly at the end of the chapter. Look at this. It has said the means to create What do you mean, look at this? It is said the means to create everlasting life exists. Is that a devil fruit encyclopedia? Hold on, what is this book? What does it say on the cover there? Gardesh? Yeah, I don't know. It is said the means to create everlasting life exist in the world. Well, someone had to approve. Oh. That's Lord's Devil Fruit. And this is another one. But yeah, Lord's Devil Fruit with the, like, infinite surgery. Not the infinite surgery, the immortality surgery. Yeah, so that's. I guess that makes sense. There had to be some proof for it. But why would Emu fill in that? Plus, they say, hang on a minute. The means to create everlasting life exist in the world. I guess that doesn't mean that there are. I guess saying the means does not mean that there is also multiple means to accomplish it. It means there is at least a means, which would be Law's Fruit. Because we know that one. But I guess there could be others. Son of that has been living for ages and ages without dying. Then you're saying that's who I saw in them? Maybe the name is just a coincidence. But if the five elders are the greatest authority among the celestial dragons, so-called descendants of the gods, who else could possibly lord over men like them? I mean, that's fair. I cannot argue with that. How many adverts is this song gonna have? Get out of here. There's one more wild leap in the story, my boy. You see, this thing you saw fly over the cars could destroy an entire nation was a government weapon, then only Vegapunk could have created it. I mean, that's fair, but this is if it's a government weapon. But it is a government, because I said Vegapunk made it. Emu wouldn't just be like, I want the thing Vegapunk made. Oh great Emu, Vegapunk didn't make anything. Lol, JK, bring out Uranus. Hold on, Eva. Vegapunk would not build such an obvious tool for murder, right? What if it were an ancient weapon? Uranus. And if Emu arrived since ancient times, it all adds up. How could it be? Oh my god! Did Vegapunk tamper with an ancient weapon? He's like he used an ancient weapon as like a source of power for Vegapunk's creation. Okay, gonna loop back to that as well. Put a pin in that one. Robin told us the ancient weapons are real. If the government is in possession of a weapon, why have they not used it before, and why use it now? In the present day of Marijoa? In the present day in sacred Marijoa. A single celestial dragon had just been executed? No, they don't mean Charlos. They cannot mean Charlotte. There's no way Sai and... Look, as much as I think Sai and Leo get a bad rap, there's no way they're executing the first celestial dragon of the series. Is it Don Quixote Miosgard? I mean, he's like the one who like gave them the okay. We have no food, no bread, only cake to eat. But this was not news meant for the world to hear. The man who had passed the sentence was once the ruler of a place called God Valley. We're eating good tonight, Chet. Oh, we're eating good tonight. The man who had passed the sentence was once the ruler. Who is Moon Man? Who had once passed. The man who had passed the sentence was once the ruler of a place called God Valley. Today he is the supreme commander of the Holy Knights. His name is Saint Figarland. Saint Figarland Garlic. You are kidding me. His name is Figarland? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. And and the man he had executed was the one protecting the fishman with Saint Don Quixote Miozga. Stand up for some human scum, and you sink even lower. That's the end of the trip for 5 weeks? Figarland! Oh my, oh, whoa. Okay, hold on. I'm putting, hold on a sec. The exclamation mark is now on my hat. I have now suddenly deemed this spoiler territory. Film Red spoilers ahead. For those of you who have not seen Film Red yet, here is your warning. Skip end video until you don't see the exclamation mark on my head. I mean, it's a very minor spoiler, but it has big repercussions for this moment. It has no bearing on Film Red, but it does have a big bearing for this. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Freaking Shanks? Shanks is a Figarland, isn't he? In Film Red, when the elders are talking about Uta, and they're seeing Uta do Uta's things. When Luffy says Uta is Shanks' daughter, they cut to the Celestial Drag, they cut to the 5 elders, and they ask, does she have Figarland blood? This man is Figarland. So if the implication being that if oh my god. If Uta being Shanks' daughter means she must have Figarland blood, then Shanks must have Figarland blood, which means Shanks must be related to this guy. Figarland Garling. I also love the design. I love the moon hair. The moon hair is pretty slick with it, not gonna lie. Because Figarland Shanks is like a real possibility for his name. Because of that's the one thing about Film Red I never understood. I knew Figarland had to mean something. Oh my god, wait! And there's like that Japanese exclusive, like 4 billion thing, right? Okay, even these are spoilers for promotional material for Film Red, like Jesus, okay. From what I understand, I obviously didn't have one because A, I didn't watch Film Red in Japanese in cinema, I watched it in English in cinema. And I watched it twice in cinema. And B, it was a special Japanese exclusive promotional material. They said, because in more Film Red spoilers, at the very end, you learn Uta is not Shanks' daughter. But Uta was in a treasure chest that Shanks plundered from a ship. And he took on Uta as his daughter. And you get that flashback from Shanks' eyes looking up at Roger and Rayleigh from a treasure chest. And they said, oh my god, no. They said Roger picked up after looting God Valley. When Garp and him fought together, when he looted God Valley, they took a treasure chest and inside was Shanks. Holy smokes, this is Shanks' dad. Or maybe even grandfather. But Shanks is already like 40. This is actually Shanks' dad. Actually Shanks' dad. As it could very well be grandfather. I'm going to wager dad.
When it comes to citing sources,
if this
details matter.
If this music goes to an ad one more time, I'm gonna flip my lid. This is actually Shanks' dad. Holy... Whoa. Okay. How could Oda leave us with that for 4 weeks? Another banger chapter. Goda does not miss in God Valley. The man who passed the sentence was once the ruler of God Valley, and he leads so the Holy Knights must have been, or could very well be, the remnants of God Valley, which was what Shanks would have been. Saint Figarland Garley. It has to be Shanks's dad. There's no way they're going to introduce a Figarland, and it's not going to be of Lost Summit. I mean, obviously, if it is a Figarland, and obviously they share like a name, or at least a blood tie, so they're definitely related. But they're not going to bring out Shanks's fourth cousin twice removed. It's going to be an immediate relative. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, okay, I'm removing the spoiler exclamation point now. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm freaking out. But we're gonna leave Figarland for a bit and go back. So, okay. But first of all, I'm gonna loop back to the weapon in a second. Saint J. Garcia Saturn, Saint Marcus Mars, Topman Warcury, Ethan Baron Venus Gero, Saint Shepherd Jupiter. Wow, okay. God of Finance, Justice. I'm astonished that the Mega Mustache himself is Justice. I think all of us would have assumed. I mean, everyone assumed that the bald one, the one with there's two bald ones. The one with the sword was like the head honcho. But the only reason people assumed that is because A, he looked the most unique. He didn't wear a suit. He wore like a gi almost. And B, he carried a sword. That's like the only bits why people assumed he was the most unique, so they immediately attributed them the top position. There's no way the guy in head of finance is top billing. So I guess if Saint J. Garcia Saturn is the one in head, oh my god, the one in charge of science and defense, it makes sense why he's the one on the way to Egg. Godhead of Environment, Godhead of Justice? Hang on a second. I'm looking up the scans. $10.86. Never mind, that's a bust. We will in fact not be. No, screw it. I'm gonna try the scans again. One Piece. I got it. I just want to check the names. I just want to check the names. Yeah, even they are starting to call them the 5 Elder Planets. Because there was that long stand. I think I talked about it in a previous live stream or just like panel. I know that people talked about the fact that like the actual Japanese thing for the Elder Stars is stars or planets. Okay, where we go? Here we go. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, they translated it. Oh, okay, hang on a minute. The time has come to put Vegapunk's invention to test, the Mother Flame. So the scans are calling it the Mother Flame. The Viz is calling it the Mother Frame. I mean, I guess Frame suits the Vegapunk side of it more. The Flame suits the destructive situation more. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So, Saint J. Garcia Saturn, that is correct. Saint Marcus Mars versus Marcus Mars. Saint Topman Valkyrie. Wait a minute. Saint Topman Valkyrie? Oh, Walkyrie. So it's the whole Japanese, like, LR thing going on here. Valkyrie versus Walkyrie. Saint Ethan Baron v. Nustiro. How is Saint Ethan Baron v. Nustiro correct? Holy hell. Saint Shepherd Jupiter. They're both correct. The Defense Science Warrior God. The Environmental Warrior God. The Justice Warrior God. The Finance Warrior God. And so they got the titles right, and the names for the most part are right. Sans. Wait, hang on a minute. So if Topman Walkyrie is not Mercury, just different, it's supposed to be Valkyrie, then they're not all named after the other planets in the solar system, right? Unless, obviously, Valkyrie, Jupiter, and Nustiro are like other terms for the remaining planets. Oh my god, okay. What do they say about the celestial? Hang on, what do they say about the Saint Figarland? Saint Figarland Garling. Anyone who protects scum is lower than the scum they protect. A man who can even judge the celestial dragons. They got a color spread? Oh, they don't have one of Garling. That's upsetting. Interesting. Okay. Right, okay. That makes some sense. Righto, okay. What's the other part of this chapter? Right, the Mother Frame v Mother Flame. That is. So, okay. I wonder which it is supposed to be. As I said, Vegapunk being the techno wizard he is. Mother Frame, mainframe, a frame you build upon. That makes sense. Mother Flame. Vegapunk's creation, the Mother Flame. So yeah, hang on. Okay. But they also mentioned, what if it's, oh, I closed the scans, I can't even check that anymore. What if for an ancient weapon, it was still alive in ancient times, it all adds up. Right. So they aren't too sure if it's a Vegapunk creation or if it's an ancient weapon. But Emu says it's a Vegapunk creation. And why on earth would Emu lie about it, right? Like, Emu has no reason to be, like, trying to prank, unless he's trying to keep the fact that he owns a celestial weapon, an ancient weapon from the Elder Planets, which I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't think Emu would get a heap of secret from them. They're like, these six, the Elder, I'm gonna start calling the Elder Planets now. The Elder Planets and Emu are so, like, intrinsically connected. I very much doubt Emu's gonna lie. But my assumption is that it's both. My assumption is that it's like something built upon or something built using or manipulating, something built in relation to Uranus. Whether it's like a conduit to channel the power, like if Uranus is this like a huge battery, I don't know why that would be an ancient weapon, but if it was a huge battery, it could be a weapon built using that as a power source, which may also explain why Vegapunk is so hell-bent on discovering an ancient power source, like for the giant, the Iron Web, the Iron Knight thing. Or it's just straight up, no, there's no way Emu is lying. So there's two sides of view here. Yeah, there's either the rest of the world, by the rest of the world I mean the revolutionaries. They're not too sure if it is Vegapunk or ancient weapon, But Emu is just saying it is ancient, is Vegapunk. So Vegapunk is 100% involved in it. But whether or not it has any connection to an ancient weapon, that is the unsure side of it. Okay, I'm gonna wager it's both. Like obviously, like you can build ancient weapon. Pluton, the ancient weapon, can be built. It is a thing that can be built. Poseidon, the other ancient weapon we know about, isn't a thing that can be built. It is like a unique power given to a select person. That's not something you can manifest. Okay. Myo's guard just got back. Yeah, so going back to the very start here. Yeah, so the ship Wapol and Vivi are on, and the ship that Bonnie got out on, and well, technically and Sabo's ship, but we knew about Sabo's ship. Those two are also part of like the 8 that instantly rebelled. Okay, and this does explain how they got to Morgan's, Wapol and Vivi. So they hit on another ship, which yeah, I guess makes sense. Sure, Wapol had their own ship. I assume Miss Universe got on their proper ship and went home. And Wapol and Vivi got hitched a ride with Morgan's after they arrived. Okay. I am so glad we're getting more on the 5 Elder Planets. Also, Emu wanting Vivi. I mean, we knew that they wanted Vivi. Because during the initial small reverie arc, he chopped up Blackbeard's poster, they chopped up Luffy's poster, they chopped up Shiraoshi's poster, but they kept Vivi's. So we knew Vivi was special to them in some way. I assume because Vivi, the Nefeltaris are the ones that didn't stay and had the blunder. I assume that's why. And that also does lead back to the whole Saint Emu of the Neroma dynasty, Saint Buddha of the God dynasty. Which does mean Emu, this does confirm, I mean, I don't think many people assumed it as much, but this does confirm Emu isn't a part of God Valley in terms of its history. Because if the name is Emu Nerona, then they're not Figarland. And if Figarland ruled the God Valley, then the Neroma certainly did. The Neroma died. And also, yeah, but this does clear up the, you know, not confusion, the debate we could have had last chapter on whether or not Emu was part of the first 20 or like assisted them in something. No, they were part of the first 20. That is very curious. And this does confirm, yeah, well, we knew Emu had been living for ages. I guess we didn't know, but like, come on. There's no way Emu hadn't been alive for that long. Because people assumed the Elder Planets had also been around that long. That I'm not too sure about. They may just get new Elder Planets as they go. Because they all look, I mean, they're all old, but they all look at different stages of the Elder scale. So yeah, Emu, well, they don't confirm Emu's the one who's been living for like a millennium, but it's pretty heavily implied they are. Okay. Also, a Great Shadow cover this? I'm sorry, I'm jumping around page to page. I'm like, my mind is melted. Does Dragon know about this Great Shadow thing? Because the minute they mention a Great Shadow covered the sky, immediately Dragon's sweating. A Great Shadow? This is gonna be more like Dragon is a celestial dragon, ironically, like theory, Because every main series character needs to have a is X a celestial dragon theory at some point, like Shanks. Although, if you were here for the spoiler talk, I mean, that theory's been around for ages now. The Shanks one. But yeah, the dragon seems to know. Either way, this is a pretty banger chapter. Figarland Garling. I love the design. And I love what the little thing the scans had. The man who can judge even the celestial dragons. Yeah, so it was Mjolnir who died. But yo, wait a minute. Did they like, oh my god, they strung up Mjolnir on a cross. Not like a cross, like a Jesus cross, but like the world government looking cross. Oh my god. This is gonna be a month. These last 3 chapters have given us such fodder for discussion. Holy hell. I am excited. It's gonna be a hard month to wait, but I wish Oda nothing. I mean, Oda's never gonna see this, but I wish Oda nothing but the best. Holy smokes. Good luck, Oda. I hope you come out stronger than you did before. You've given us 3 chapters worth of incredible information for us to delve into and chew into. Oh. I'm just looking at Figarland Garling going, oh my god. Anyway, thank you to those of you who made it this far for watching my chapter reaction. If you guys have any little theories, I'd love to hear them in the comments. I don't know if anyone ever gets this far, but I would love to hear them nevertheless. And I will see you, I can't even say next week. I'll see you next month for more One Piece action for 1087. What the heck, next month? Oh, it's gonna suck. No matter. Oh, bug it out. No matter. Have a good rest of your day or night. Whichever one.